Here comes big Bronson Reed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Bronson Reed!
Bronson Reed tips the scales at over 330 pounds, but has the agility of a man half his size.
Though when that tsunami comes crashing down, you'll know you ain't facing a cruiserweight.
Bronson Reed is indeed ready for war.
I have a feeling we're just moments away from another jaw-dropping, pardon me, Stu, tsunami!
Here comes a man with a vision.
And his opponent from Benue State, Nigeria, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews!
Just take a look at Apollo's eyes. He is completely focused on succeeding.
We've seen many forms of Crews, but this might be the best version yet.
And guys, I hope Santa was good to you this morning.
Oh, he's always good to me, Cole. Though I'm pretty sure Saxton ended up with coal in his stocking.
Here we go with Bronson Reed in the ring, the master of so-called Australian strong style.
It's an all-out approach that has paid dividends for Reed so far. One massive blow from big Bronson Reed is enough to put just about any superstar on spaghetti legs.
We'll see if that smash mouth approach helps Reed topple the opposition here tonight.
But Apollo Crews is as focused as he's ever been, and he's going to put up quite the fight.
Crews has let the gimmicks and flash distract him. He has lost focus of the mission, but he's back on track now. And back on track for Crews is a dangerous path for anyone who stands in his way.
And Apollo Crews reverses it.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Clotheslines. Good Lord. So effective. Those bright ambitions of Apollo Crews got sidelined for a moment by that attack.
Bronson Reed putting that throwback strength of his to good use.
Off the barricade. Uh-oh.
That gets reversed on Apollo.
Reed finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, Reed able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Crews is firing up, no doubt about it.
Power slam. And Reed is taking command of this one.
Yeah, Apollo needs to reassess his strategy.
Answering back.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing he needed.
Good chance for him to regain his wits.
Apollo Crews is a well-rounded competitor, but what in particular does Crews need to focus on if he wants to come out on top tonight?
The key for Crews is going to be unleashing the full force of his power and staying on offense. If he can just bury his opponent under thunderous blows, he'll be halfway home.
Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder.
Bronson Reed rallying the crowd behind him. Crews escapes the attack. Hoisted all the way up.
Brainbuster! And a maneuver like that will leave you on unsteady legs to say the least. Reversal. Can he take advantage? He's looking a little weary now.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way. He saw it coming.
Oh, God, jarring impact.
Is it enough? 2. And he kicks out at 2.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Oh, well scouted by Reed. Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Reed about to come crashing down. Oh, tsunami!
And Apollo's laid out.
2. And Bronson Reed with the win.
Here is your winner, Bronson Reed!
And Apollo Crews defeated here tonight.
But Crews isn't going to let this loss derail him or keep him down for long.
DIY has arrived.
One of the most beloved teams in WWE.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team match! And it is for the Raw Tag Team Championship! Introducing the challenger at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano!
Ciampa, Gargano, 2 men who went to war in NXT and came out the other side as an even stronger team.
They've main evented together and against each other, and it's brought them as close as a team can be.
Now we're about to see a new chapter in their history tonight.
The longboats have landed.
The Vikings are here.
And at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Ivar and Eric, the Viking Raiders!
The raid has begun. The modern-day Vikings are here to pillage the competition. Looking hungry tonight.
Hungry and scary.
Some of the most positive and energetic superstars you'll ever meet. The New Day.
No one gets the crowd fired up like the New Day.
And at a combined weight of 417 pounds, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day!
I look at these guys and I think 2 things. Boy, do they love unicorns and pancakes too much, but also they can main event any show on their own.
And that's why we are oh so lucky to see them here tonight.
Multiple teams facing off in this tornado tag match.
In a tornado tag situation, you never know how many opponents will be targeting you. The only one on your side is your tag team partner.
Getting him into the corner.
Followed up by a bulldog.
And Woods saw it coming.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Carefully measured. Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker. Great wherewithal on the counter. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Some superstars are understandably hesitant to exploit the notice. Goes into the pin. He forces a break before the count of two.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
And looking for a back suplex. Watch out, Kingston.
Crashing down with the senton.
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Able to evade.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire. He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Woods creating an opportunity to attack there.
Pull the hair. Into a mat slam. Able to reverse that one. Spinning kick to the gut.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Whip back into the ring. Now it's Woods.
Suicide dive to the outside.
Earl does it better, just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Drop kick from behind.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
And he denies Ivar.
I can't believe it. Somehow able to find the leverage and get it done.
Uh-oh. Face first.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Oh, God.
Torturous focus on the leg, punishing the leg.
Our champion is doing everything possible to make sure their opponent can't stand up. And Ivar with the wherewithal to counter.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
He turns it around. Now here's Kingston. Neck breaker. And he's out of there in a nick of time.
Look at this. Slingshot cross body. That was ridiculous.
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
That'll do some serious damage.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Nice drop kick.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? Gets the shoulder up after one there.
He's far from finished.
Connecting on the DDT. Oh, what a counter. Flushing the knee there. The champ looking out of sorts. And we have Gargano. And shoulders are down. Two. And a kick out.
Just barely, but it counts.
Kofi.
The submission Kofi Kingston.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Steiner.
Nice.
Kofi kicks it. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Another one bites the dust to the champ.
These men have been giving each other such a beating.
And you can see the toll of that beating taking effect with every movement.
Ciampa gets countered there. Flying forearm.
Knee strike.
And Kobe fights back.
More than just war paint now dripping on the face of Eric.
Here we go. And attempt for the championship. The title still hangs in the balance. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Effective arm drag.
Champion. Gargano's got it.
He breaks up the hold. Down first. Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. Running interference. And now to Kingston.
Going right after the neck. Neck breaker. Ooh, well measured.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Release German.
Strong knee connects.
He skirts around it.
He was his back to break a few times, but still fights on.
You have to be impressed with the reserves Woods has left in the tank.
Into a neck breaker. Powerful suplex toss.
Setting up here, Corey.
Here we go. Now a pin for the championship. He kicks out at 2. You gotta believe that some doubt is creeping into the champ's head.
This just might be more than what the champ bargained for.
Point the back suplex. No! Back penalty kick by him.
The title might change hands.
New champ. No! It's not over.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away. And got it cinched in. This could be it.
Small package driver.
Looks like the champ is going to retain.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
New champion. Then down to Gargano. Almost ended it there.
We are seeing something special from the champ here. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
2 count. 3 no. Title match continues.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
He kicks it.
I think the champ's got it.
Is it enough? The cover. Drop kick. And the champion finally ready to put this one away. Gargano escaped. He breaks the hold. You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Face buster.
Oh, the rover. He kicks it. Now that is why they're the champ. Cover. 2. Then we see Gargano. Get back here. Leg lariat.
Arm wringer.
The counter with a knuckle sandwich. Right to the kidneys from behind. Lands the elbow. Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking. Down on the windpipe.
Kick to the stomach. Puts an end to that. Cobra clutch. Got it cinched in.
Fading fast. Russian leg sweep.
Oh, what a kick.
Harlem side kick. Project Ciampa with a championship on the line. Oh, the champ narrowly kicks out. And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
looking to end this right here, right now. Fairy tale ending. We can have a new champion. 2 count.
And he breaks up the count. Back to Eric.
Listen to this crowd. What a...
Uh-oh. Oh, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
Overhand connects. Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Big time clothesline. Good grief. Uh-oh. The dive. Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
To stop Kofi. Sit-out slam. Woods is thinking big here.
Blocking the top.
And he's there.
And Gargano saw that coming.
Powerful suplex toss. I see a cut 2 on Kofi after that.
And an elbow drop, too.
Loving it. Sit out reverse pile driver.
Ivar could be one move away from ending things.
Champion into the cover. Title match stays alive.
The determination of the challenger keeps this match going.
You can just see how much this title means, how much one is willing to go to claim themselves as the new champ.
Uh-oh. There's Gargano with a count.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. A running hurricanrana.
Beautiful.
He's reeling, slowly getting up.
Into the barricade.
No!
Oh, God, that's a bad landing.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
Project Ciampa. With the championship on the line. That could have been it right there. And now we have Woods.
Ivar set up. Eric. Solo driver. Gonna see a new champ. We can have a new champion.
No way. No way.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. Meanwhile, we have Woods.
And proving a bit slippery for them there. Ciampa. Fairy tale ending. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Oh, what a clothesline. Beautiful athleticism.
DDT.
As he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here are your winners, and still the Raw Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
We really saw what these competitors were made of here tonight.
Yeah, especially the winner. The Queen of Spades about to grace the WWE Universe with true submission expertise.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Bazsler!
A submission specialist. It's that mixed martial arts background that has made Bazsler so feared.
And her disposition, her lack of remorse, that makes her perhaps the most feared woman, WWE.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
Lyra Valkyria is on the hunt.
And her opponents, first from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria!
Also, guys, I would say that competing on Christmas has to be a tremendous thrill.
I can't speak for what it's like to be in the ring, but I can tell you it's an absolute blast to be here at ringside on such a special evening.
Here comes danger in a small package.
Focused, determined, and dangerous.
Yeah, and just looking for her moment to strike and shine in this division.
And from Chongqing, China,
Xia Li, a standout competitor in the first two Mae Young Classic tournaments, but has evolved to an even more sinister and mysterious competitor.
Despite her darkness, Lee still seeks to provide justice in WWE.
And before we go any further, I'd like to extend a very Merry Christmas to our WWE Universe watching at home. I echo those sentiments, Michael, and I hope that Santa was good to everybody out there. Even you, Corey.
I hope he brings you coal, Byron. Three of WWE's top competitors ready for this triple threat match. All set for action, and in this one we have Shayna Bazsler, Lyra Valkyria, and Xia Li.
No countouts, no disqualifications, no allegiances. If there is an alliance formed during this match, at some point, it becomes every superstar for themselves. Only one of the three will end up with their arm raised in a victory here tonight. Angle German.
For a power slam, steps down,
Countered into an inverted DDT.
Ooh, a nasty kick.
Once she gets going with that kendo stick, this match could be over real fast. My God, what a striking display.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
And it seems like you have to be at least a little sadistic to be victorious in a no DQ match.
Oh, come on, Cole. It's not about being sadistic. It's about being smart. There's no safety net in a no disqualification match, and that's a big factor in succeeding. There's nothing sadistic about it.
Oof! We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
Places her right in the corner. Finds a counter for Lee.
Shaking the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. Where's the honor in that?
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Oh, ouch! Oh, shot right to the kidney. Mounted palm struck. Can she keep her down? She powers out immediately there.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting.
Not the position you want to be in right now.
Piercing the throat.
Stationary position, turns around. Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility. When you have the skill, you flaunt it, and you make it hurt, too.
High impact crossbody. She's feeling the hurt here.
Lyra looked as brutal as ever on that exchange.
Grabbing a bat, and here I am without any peanuts.
Powerbomb!
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
This could be it. Cover. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time.
Man, what a hit.
She can end it here. Broken up. And the match continues. Look at this. Snap suplex. Oh, God. Face first. Great counter by Bazsler. She had it scouted. Saw that one coming.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Oh, that can shatter a jaw. This match is wearing her down.
Yeah, triple threat matches are no cakewalk, and they're showing us why right now.
Makes the cover. Just gets the shoulder out.
She's still as determined as ever. Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Big shot block. That'll stop you in your tracks. Hurling the bat through the air and connecting. Kick right to the leg. First a knife edge chop and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Straight to the knee.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to... Bazsler has the Kirifuda clutch.
Zaya got it. Can she end it?
She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
She covers for the pin. Broken up, and the match continues.
That's teamwork.
Oh, vicious knee to the face. Ooh! And the cover for the win.
This is it.
And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time.
Kirifuda clutch. This one's going to be over soon.
No!
Big cross body. Steer clear of that.
Beautiful elbows.
And a spinning back kick, too.
tough she really is.
Boom!
And Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria has her up.
Nightwing connects. Hazardous situation for Shayna.
2. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
Wow, somehow Shayna Bazsler was able to kick out and remain in this match.
Bazler's a fighter to her very core.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
These women have been dismantling each other since the opening bell.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Placing them into the corner.
Not with the bat.
Home run. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Wham! That logo just got tattooed between their eyes.
Using the elbow as a weapon. She's got the shoulders down. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Caught in a bad position here. And this has got to be it. No, she kicks out.
Obviously still has some fight left.
High risk area up there. Oh, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Tagging this outside.
This could be good.
Bang!
Look at the sick glee she is showing over having the kendo stick in her hand.
Going up to the top. What are we going to see here? Dragon sleeper locked in.
Oh man, kick to the face.
Zaya got it. Can she end it?
Makes a cover. Zaya Lee did it. What a win.
Here is your winner, Zaya Lee!
Tremendous victory in this triple threat match.
I know there is only one true winner of a match like this, guys, but the other two... The punishment has arrived.
And Priest is more than happy to utilize brute force to get what he wants.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest!
Priest has truly embraced his deepest, darkest side, and I couldn't be happier.
We've seen Priest and the rest of Judgment Day destroy families, put competitors in the hospital. What, just to get ahead?
For Priest, the ends justify the means.
And guys, I hope Santa was good to you this morning.
Oh, he's always good to me, Cole. Though I'm pretty sure Saxton ended up with coal in his stocking.
The Scottish Warrior has arrived.
A multi-time world champion and a Royal Rumble winner.
To this day, one of the toughest fighters in WWE.
And his opponent from
Sword or no sword, Drew McIntyre is a dangerous, dangerous man.
McIntyre is as physical as it gets. He is not afraid to get down in the dirt or throw hands.
Defiant, bold, Drew McIntyre bows to no man.
He is as in your face as they come. A mass of man ready to go to war.
Here we have Drew McIntyre, a superstar you could consider a pro's pro. This guy has racked up a ton of time in the ring over his lengthy career.
A lengthy and highly decorated career, that is. I chalk that up to Drew's constant growth and evolution. He's bigger, badder, and better today than ever. Than he even was yesterday.
Over the years, one thing has always stayed the same, though. Drew McIntyre is one intimidating heavy hitter of an opponent.
Across the way, we have Damian Priest, an intimidating superstar with an imposing physique and ruthless approach to competition. Priest holds nothing back when it comes to his attacks, and the results can be truly devastating.
Well, that willingness to do what it takes has served Priest well. His ability to punish opponents is enough to make them regret ever getting in the ring with him in the first place.
Good defense.
The Kimura! Kimura lock cinched in. He doesn't have much time before his arm snaps. Great job fighting out.
Shoulder tackle.
Damian Priest has an air of confidence when he enters each match. How do you expect him to back up that confidence tonight, Corey?
Priest knows his way around the ring. When you combine that with his physical abilities, he makes for a punishing opponent. His experience is going to play a big part in his game plan tonight.
Got to find a way to get out of this. No, right to the rope.
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
And Priest looks a little less intimidated after taking some punishment there.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for McIntyre to build upon.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. Well scouted reversal there.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Bad predicament right here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. His shoulders are down. A kick out to stay alive.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
He's turning the tables. Did you hear the impact? Damian Priest has got him set up.
A broken arrow. Elbow drop right on point.
And Priest fends him off. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Flatliner.
That's Damian unleashing some cold and methodical destruction.
Completely focused on the task at hand. How in the world did he kick out?
And he has an answer for Priest. Down across the neck. Effective use of the knee.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
And Priest might be in some pain following that attack.
Yeah, McIntyre putting as much power as he can behind his offense. This superstar looking to advance the stage of this match into a hazardous zone from the middle rope. Has their opponent up. Avalanche, white noise.
That's gotta be it. There's two. Kicking out in time.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
The countdown has begun. And I think, oh yeah, Priest is bleeding.
what type of dark forces Damian Priest called on there, but it worked.
McIntyre won't lose focus, though. He's got to remain as sharp as he was a few moments ago. And Priest is brought to a disadvantage.
Taking flight. Picture perfect leg drop from the top. Just stomping every single part of his body.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Hits him with the counter. Oh, what a tackle.
Priest dodges out of that.
Damian Priest. Crucifix.
Crucifix powerbomb. Is that enough for Priest?
He manages to kick out. What strength.
At this point, I don't know if it's McIntyre's resolve or stubbornness keeping him in this one.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand.
And another. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Sights out on the top rope.
Taking flight.
He paid. Does he have him here? No, he gets the shoulder up.
He just won't give up.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Right in the face.
My God.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left?
Delivering a Falcon Arrow.
McIntyre setting up.
Kick.
Did that finish Priest off?
Cover. 2. Drew McIntyre gets the win.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
Damian Priest, the loser in this bout.
This is just what happens when you mess with the Scottish Warrior.
It's Seth freaking Rollins.
A man who has spent a decade atop WWE with the accolades to prove it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the Visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument.
The voice of the voiceless has returned.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CTRL!
CM Punk made his return with a flood of emotions, but he knows he now has unfinished business and a story of his own to complete.
After nearly a decade away from WWE, Punk can still compete at a high level, and he'll need that with today's competitors.
A polarizing figure, but Punk is determined to be the best. Also, guys, I would say that competing on Christmas has to be a tremendous thrill.
I can't speak for what it's like to be in the ring, but I can tell you it's an absolute blast to be here at ringside on such a special evening.
The bell rings, and CM Punk ready to compete here tonight. The defiant Punk, never afraid to get in your face and just scrap with all he's got.
Oh yeah, Punk has a him against the world mentality. Never one to shy away from a fight, always ready to back up everything he has to say in and out of the ring.
Punk is never going to let the chip fall off his shoulder, especially since it's gotten him very... And he's just in reach of the ropes and gets it to force the break.
The ropes become a competitor's best friend in desperate moments like that one.
He takes control. Set up in the corner of the ring. Ouch. Punch right to the face. Corey, Punk is so crafty in the ring. Can almost see the gears turning. How do you see that factoring into this matchup here tonight? Into the cover. Powers through after two.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Oh, my. Knee right to the back of the neck. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Evades their offense.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Boom.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Plants him with a Uranagi. Seamless transition, wasting no time.
Anaconda Vice is cinched in.
Seth Rollins.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way.
Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out.
Into a clothesline.
Rollins dead to rights in desperate need of salvation.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Uh-oh.
Knew what was coming there.
He's able to sidestep there.
Sling blade.
Kicks to the face.
Oh, man.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out.
From the middle rope, looking up their opponent.
Tornado snap suplex for the win. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Strong counter from Punk. There he goes, right into the corner.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal. Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out.
Punk hoisting up his opponent, looking to finish him here.
GTS connects.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
2 count. Wow, just barely making it out.
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it...
No!
Ah, straight to the floor.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home. Able to avoid there.
Oh, he retaliates.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot.
And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Single underhook. Face buster.
What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
A sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time. Look out.
Stop!
It is all Rollins now.
Cover. Oh, he was almost finished.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus.
Uh-oh.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Side of things for Punk to be on there.
Rollins with that truly impressive stamina allows him to keep going on like this. Oh! How in the world did he do that?
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
A relentless continued assault from Rollins.
It's got to be hard to be CM Punk right now.
It has been a constant barrage from each of these competitors. Almost a hazardous amount of punishment has been dealt.
It's got to be concern. Punk has him trapped up across the shoulders. Good night, GTS. Looks like a match ender. 2.
It's over. Punk with the victory.
Here is your winner,
CM Punk with a massive win tonight.
Yeah, this has to be reaffirming for CM Punk and all of his convictions.